Welcome to our online graduate school orientation. In this video, we will examine how to access and navigate orientation through the university's learning management system called Husky CT. Before you can access Husky CT, you will need to activate your NetID. Your NetID provides access to many different university services. Your UConn NetID and activation code were emailed to you at the time of admission. With your NetID and activation code, you can then visit netid.uconn.edu to complete this process. After you have activated your NetID, you can then log on to Husky CT by visiting lms.uconn.edu. Click on Login and enter in your NetID and password. This will take you through to the main Husky CT site, where you will see a variety of different resources. Many of your classes will host material for that class here, and if you are teaching, your supervising faculty member will likely use Husky CT for materials for their undergraduate classes. For our orientation, you will need to click on Organizations. You may see other resources listed here, depending on your department or program. For our orientation, you will need to click on the Graduate School Orientation. This is the screen that you will first access for our orientation. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see a navigation menu for our modules. Starting with the Welcome module, there are 7 more modules: Planning for Success, Exploring Community, Thinking Career, Preparing Arrival, Finding Support, Connecting to Resources, and Being a Graduate Assistant. Please note that we have designed this experience so that you can view modules and the topics contained within in any order you like. While we encourage you to take a look at all the topics, except being a graduate assistant if you are not a graduate assistant, you do not have to view all topics. And again, you can review modules and topics in any order you like. Clicking on a module will take you to a series of topics contained within that module. At the top of each module is a brief overview of the topics contained in that module. In Planning for Success, for example, we have 7 topics, including beginning your graduate school journey, expanding your team, managing your time, and so on. You can access each of these topics beneath the content overview. Let us review the topic Managing Your Time. By clicking on Managing Your Time, you will now see the contents for that topic. Here we have several videos from graduate students talking about their experiences with time management, along with resources to help you. By scrolling down, you will be able to see all the content, and then click on the Return to Planning for Success button to return you to the main module page. Please note that all videos are closed captioned. In the main module menu, once you've reviewed a topic, you can click on the Remark Reviewed button to mark the topic as reviewed. This will help you keep a track of the content that you've already seen. Note that this is not done automatically for you. You need to manually select it to have it mark reviewed. Once you've completed all the topics that you would like to view in a module, we would like to hear your thoughts. There is a short feedback section at the end of every module. Your feedback is completely anonymous, and the only consistent data we ask for on each module's feedback is what type of degree or degrees you are pursuing. Once you have reviewed the topics you're interested in and have completed the feedback module, you will receive a module complete at the top of that topic, so that you know that you can move on to the next module. The system will save all of the topics you have reviewed and the feedback you have submitted. You can leave and return at your convenience to complete online orientation. Thank you for your time, and we hope that you find our orientation helpful. We value your feedback, which we will use to shape both future versions of orientation, as well as a permanent online collection of resources for our current graduate students. In addition to our online orientation, we want you to know that there are other orientations that are held by offices and departments outside of the graduate school. We encourage you to visit grad.uconn.edu/incoming students to view other orientations.